Hey, what's up, guys? Baba 200 coming back at you with another video. This is an update. I did my first week of live trading with the bot. Was it a disaster or was it a learning moment? Technically, I'd say it was both. um, Before I get into the results, I just want to show you the screenshot that inspired me to go ahead and trade live, right? And then I'll break down why that was a bad idea. So let me see, where is it? Where to go? So this is the screenshot, right? This was the day when I was like, oh wow, I need to take this thing live. It's finally outputting in ways that I want. Now, in hindsight, um, I I'm also making this video for accountability, right? To call out all my foolish moves and any algorithmic trader out there who's new, novice, as I am, even though I've been doing this for 4.5 years or something like that. These are good lessons, right? So I had this screenshot. I had this day. It was a powerful day. The trades were working. It was hitting everything that I wanted to hit, right? It was hitting the targets and the target candles that I would want. So I was like, oh man, I need to turn this thing on. Now, in hindsight, if I could have talked to myself back then, I would have told you, yeah, this is cool, bro, but you need at least a week or a month of these kinds of charts every day before you think about going live. And technically, that's what I should have did. I should have felt inspired and just gone a week of testing that same strategy on that day. However, there's an upside. The upside is if I didn't go live for a week, I wouldn't have learned amazing lessons that I've learned. And I'm going to kind of go through that. Um, but yeah, the reality is, yeah, man, I one, okay, so yeah, this video is going to go into it, but number one, you need at least a week or a month of forward testing where you have results like this consistently, before you think about going live. That's number one, because every day is not the same, right? The market is different every time. You're going to get certain results in certain trending um, types of markets depending on your strategy. So that was mistake number one. um, but now let's talk about my experience going live. So sadly, every single day going live, I had a losing day. Now, every single losing day wasn't a terrible day, it was just a losing day. The first day was terrible. The first day, I think I probably, and just being transparent, I think I lost $1,000, right? Only because of bugs, um, not having things in order that I thought I had in order. You know, your logic, and it was over trading. Like it was taking entries on so many candles. So it wasn't me losing $1,000 from the trades. No, I lost $1,000 in fees. But that's another story. You know, talking about fees. You know, one contract is $5. I believe front and back. So you do the math on that. How many, how many entries I probably took. Um, but now here's one thing that I do want to highlight for myself, just personally as a trader, as somebody who doesn't have the capability to day trade themselves. I don't. That's why I'm building a bot. I didn't break my rules. I didn't break my rules once. What are my rules? I can't take a live trade. And really, I can't even mess with the stops. But on the last day, I upped the stops. I was helping myself get profit. Because the logic should take care of the stops. The logic should take care of everything. So I didn't break my rules, and I'm really proud of myself for that. So after the first terrible day, the next day was great because I had to refine my strategy to not take as many trades. I realized my window was way open, for the type of candles that I was trying to hit. If it's not trending, you got to stay out of the market. And it led me to learn a lot about volume thresholds and some other things. I have some other images I'm going to show, but here were some examples of some trades, right? So that was what inspired this. Um, this is this is where I got really messed up. So you can see if you look here closely, this was ideal. This is what I was hunting for the whole time. It's just really extended, powerful candles. Um, but this is the chop, right? So technically, after this, the bot should just chill, monitor levels, and see, exactly what this is. We know what that is. And then it got in again, another powerful trending candle. And then I was able to make the code change so you can see the difference from here, where we were getting ate up, to here, where the trades aren't as excessive. Some good trades, but it wasn't trending in the way that we wanted for our profit targets. But around this area, the logic was much better. I had to adjust the thresholds. So like that was an interesting one. And I'll go to this in a second. But yeah, so the rest of the days, it wasn't bad. Like I would have losing days of like $50, $150, $200. So my losing days were very small, and it wasn't taking a lot of trades. So that was very interesting. It was very humbling. And I got an intense amount of knowledge from that. Now, what's really cool, what really helped me and bring me to, I'll say a sobriety or reality, is I have been working on a backtesting system here. This is the backtesting system. And I've been working on it for a minute, but I don't really use it. I haven't used it that much. But as I got live, I was like, wow, I think I need to be back in my backtesting system. So and I did backtest my strategy, and it said it was profitable. But what I didn't realize was the code was broken in the backtesting strategy, that it wasn't testing every second or every tick. It was testing every minute. And like, I didn't know that. And I was like, this makes no sense, because I would try and match the results up to the chart, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. So I used ChatGPT basically, and I'll make another video on using ChatGPT to help you with coding for your trading bot. But basically, I used ChatGPT to debug the entire code for backtest machine, and it helped me fix the backtest. Now, what happened when I fixed the backtest? Well, this is where the humbling moment came in. I realized that it was trash. My strategy was trash. I thought it was good because it had that good day, and then it lost that entire week. And then once I got backtesting working, and I ran the strategy, and it just sucked. Like, I ran it for a day, it would hit some days it wouldn't, and then I would do it for at least a month or longer, and it just sucked. And I was like, wow, it was eye-opening, because the data that I have for backtesting is like tick by tick, so it's extremely realistic, which I'm very grateful for. And so I came to the realization, I was like, whoa, I just need to be in backtesting until this thing is screaming profit, and then I'll go live. I'll go live then. I don't need to waste my time going live and your strategy isn't like fully back tested. So shout out to Jalen J. He used to talk to me all the time about back testing. I was more interested in forward testing. I'm like, we got the live market, we can get results right now. But now I truly see the power of back testing and where I went wrong. So I fixed my back testing bot, and then I learned a lot about price action. So I'll actually bring that up. So in getting backtesting done, it made me realize that I've been studying price action intensely, and making strategies based off of price action. And it's been super interesting. And so in the backtesting bot that I created, it actually records the trades and the outcome and the ticks, right? So I can just dive into a trade and see what went wrong. So it's awesome. So like this is a trade here, and you can see the market data is all here, and then the trade data is all here. And this is just a random trade, no real thing. I was just testing, but you can see minute by minute, tick by tick. I look at these values, and these are the P&L values and the entry and the stops, etc. So I would look at these and then I'd analyze where I'm going wrong, or like, oh, am I entering in the right place within the candle? Because I record the candle data, and then I also record my entry within it, and even when it exits, I record the candle up until it ends, right? So that's been really cool. And then I'm able to do bulk analysis on my trades, and actually I'm going to run a back test right now so I can actually just show you the type of reports that come out. So this is actually the back test machine running. I just have a generic, but go long, go short on a generic condition. I'm just testing it, seeing how it comes out. But every tick here you can see is like a second within that day in the market. Um, so back testing. And so I built an amazing strategy off of learning from my losses, right? So like I started to reverse engineer candles that I want to target. And so learning from your losses and also learning from your wins, you start to build profiles to filter out um, the losing trades, right? Or the ones that you don't want to take. So I learned a lot about micro price action or ticks. I built an amazing strategy off of learning from my losses. And I made some amazing tools, like a market recorder. So while I was going live, I'm like, I need a way to record my trades. So I made a market recorder. So it runs in the background of my system, and it records tick by tick of that minute. And it also records um, my trade. So I can go back, I can open a file, and I can see what my trades did. So this is what it looks like when the back test is completed. It shows you the day. So we only did one day. We did 10/11, and as you can see here, all the trades were break even. I have a really high profit target. You can see the time of the trade, the stop, the trade name. You can also see the points, the P&L, the minimum points, the maximum points within the trade, status, etc., duration, entry volume, entry body, entry wick. And so all these trades here that are break even, they were 3 points and above. And then these trades hit the stop loss. So you can see by the P&L here. But they had a maximum point of 1 at one point. So this really helps me see, okay, this strategy takes these entries. What are the the duration and all these things, all these stats. I don't want to go too much into the back testing, but yeah, I finally fixed the back testing bot. It's accurate, it's awesome, it's powerful. I spend most of my time here. I don't even look at the market that much because I can just download it and back test it. So yeah, so what's next? What's next is I'm back in the lab. The bot is done. All technical aspects of the bot is done. It's the strategy. You know what I mean? What good is a bot without a winning strategy? So I'm back in the lab. I'm back testing every day till it's positive on multiple months. But the bot, in its technical sense, it is complete. Just need a consistent strategy. And the moral of the story is turn your losses into wins, right? And how do you turn your losses into wins? You analyze your losses. You analyze why you lost, where you lost, where you could have won, I do all these things, so I don't let any of this get me down. I still have money in the account, and the bot is capable of trading combines if I ever needed to do that. But for right now, I'm gonna dive into backtesting and getting this strategy right. You know, and I think the next time that I do decide to trade live, I'm going to be very successful because it'll be a fully back-tested strategy with deep analytics behind it. So that's the video. That's what I got to say. That's what I have to share. You know, you got to be fully transparent when you win, and you got to be fully transparent when you lose. So this week, last week, I lost, but I also gained. I gained knowledge, I gained information, I gained insight, and I'm extremely grateful for it. So hopefully, the next video, I'll have some positive back tests to show you and some positive news that I'm back in the market. I don't think it'll be too long. I have some ideas and some strategies that I just need to refine. And once the testing is complete, I'll be back out there. Anyways, hit me up. If you got Discord, hit me up on Discord. Always open to answer any questions, or if you have ideas, or you just want to talk about shit, hit me up. And I'll be back to live streaming soon. The next video I'm going to do definitely will be about how AI can assist you in trading and basically everything. I've done crazy stuff with AI. It helped me build this backtesting bot in like no time. I know nothing about building backtesting. AI is everything. If you're not using AI right now, I don't know what to tell you, but it can help you get to your goal like extremely fast. So all the best, and see you till next time.